Accomplishments, accomplishments, accomplishments. It's probably been said over 1,000,000 times by me and other career coaches that the most effective resumes, meaning the resumes that get interviews, are the resumes that feature accomplishments or significant contributions or career highlights. Accomplishments are the best way to demonstrate your value as an employee and differentiate yourself from other candidates. However, it can be extremely challenging to identify these impactful moments. With some positions in industries, accomplishments are more obvious. For example, sales representatives and contact center professionals tend to have it a little easier because there is a focus on these metrics and measurable results in their industry. But for other positions, it can feel impossible. So if you're feeling like you have no accomplishments to speak of, I have 3 questions to ask yourself. Question number 1, what do you do when things go wrong? One of the best ways to uncover overlooked accomplishments are to look at times of complete disaster. When all hell breaks loose at work, what do? How do you help make things better? Maybe you've moved 3 projects from red zone to green zone in the last year, or implemented workplace improvements in response to poor staff surveys, or streamlined a process to make critical deadlines easier to achieve. Solving problems and relieving business pain points are accomplishments. Question number 2, how do people describe you? Yeah, I know this seems like a cliche interview question, but it can be a highly valuable question to ask yourself when you're writing a resume. If you want to know what you offer others, listen to what others have to say about you. And then think of the tangible examples that have created that impression. If you're often described as reliable or dependable, perhaps that's because you consistently achieve deadlines or productivity goals. Are you described as a motivating or inspiring manager? Maybe that's because you've lifted employee engagement or championed professional development plans that have resulted in promotions for your team members. Has a boss ever described you as business savvy? That probably means that you've voiced concerns about an approach or provided suggestions to improve the effectiveness of a proposed strategy. Anything you do, positive impression with the people you work with and for can be turned into an accomplishment. Question number 3, what do people come to you for? Think about why coworkers stop at your desk specifically instead of someone else's. And I hope there's more reasons than just the latest office gossip. Becoming a go-to resource in your office is evidence that you've become a highly valuable expert. Do you interpret complex policies and procedures? Does your boss always seem to tap you when there's a project that requires a quick turnaround? Are the problem clients always assigned to you? Are you frequently invited to help finalize a contract or close a sale? Are you the default presenter or public speaker on your team? You have to do something right multiple times to earn a reputation as a subject matter expert, and those incidents are seriously impactful accomplishments to include on your resume. Okay, so that's it. Those are my 3 questions to ask yourself if you're struggling with finding accomplishments for your resume. But if you're still drawing a blank, I have one more for you. It's not a question, it's a strategy. Dig up the old employee performance reviews that you've had. I've helped many clients uncover long forgotten accomplishments by combing through their old performance appraisals. Or you may want to consider booking time with a career coach or a resume writer who can ask the kind of probing questions that will guide your self-discovery and help you uncover many accomplishments that I know you have.